Meanwhile, a Palo Alto woman will be spending the night in her own home after 2 weeks under coronavirus quarantine in Southern California.
But KPIX 5's Medina reports she's worried about the public response now that she's back.
Early this morning, the federal government released 200 evacuees after they showed no symptoms of the coronavirus after 14 days, including Palo Alto resident Esther Tabika, who says she hopes their return home is met with welcome arms and not fear.
I'm very, very happy to be reunited.
After 14 days on a Riverside military base and undergoing tests for the coronavirus, Esther Tabika and her 15-year-old daughter began the trek to their Palo Alto home today. But just before her release, Esther opened up about why this ordeal may not be over.
I hope people don't receive us as the walking dead. In reality, I was never infected. The whole flight of people of our flight, nobody's test result came out positive.
She is far from the only one of the thousands quarantined who share the same concerns.
We've gotten a lot of hate on this online and emails telling people telling us not to come home.
I think people should be very calm about people coming back.
Health experts say those under quarantine are being isolated longer than the incubation period for the coronavirus.
I think, if anything, people should be especially not concerned about these people coming back because they know that they've been very thoroughly screened and tested multiple times.
It was a graduation of sorts for Esther and the other 200 as they threw their masks into the air this morning, then received a letter from the government confirming their completion of the federal quarantine. Still, Esther says she'd like others to be comfortable with their return home.
I told my husband, if people really show any sign of being uncomfortable around me, then I might just quarantine myself at home for another half week, a week or so. So just to give people the peace of mind.
And Esther and her daughter are expected to return home any minute now. Esther says she is forever grateful for the U.S. government and how they treated them during the quarantine. In Palo Alto, Medina, KPIX 5.